gears. We gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know.
Hello, hello, hello. Both YouTube and Twitch. Before you ask me, my camera won't be on because my cable is fucked. Doesn't work anymore, so I have to buy a new one. A little bit annoying, but is what it is. Anyways, welcome in. Happy New Year's to all of you. And wish you all the best for this year. As for myself, what better way to start off the year than with a Gran Turismo run? Actually, I think I started 2025 with the Toyota challenge as well. So it's like a tradition starting off the year with a massive GT challenge. If all goes well, we'll see this published again in May or something. But yeah, let me explain what are we even doing in this one. So the idea for this run is basically you need to have the trusted role for that, Salon. Just post in any chat, I'll give it to you. Yeah, you don't need to tell me hello 12 times, Blake. I can see your message. Fine. Basically, I can use one car per manufacturer. So, for example, for Toyota, if I select the Supra, Mark IV Supra, I can only use that from Toyota and nothing else. However, we're going from GT1 all the way to GT7. Also, the cars that I use in the previous games will be banned in the future games. So, if I use, let's say, the Mark IV Supra, that means I can't use that after GT1. It'll be only used in GT1, so it means I'll have to use something else from Toyota and the other games. Specific versions of the car. What do you mean, like specific versions? If it says Toyota Supra, some edition or whatever, it doesn't matter. Race spec models. I think it's fair to ban all of them at that point. Yeah, it's I guess you could say it's a little bit of like a roguelike, I don't know. Something like that. Thank you, Shippy, for the 13 months. Happy New Year to you as well. But that's the thing about this. Whatever I use in this game, the cars, I can't use them in GT2 or any other Gran Turismo. Meaning I'll have to be very picky on what I want to use for the particular game I'm on. Because onwards, I will have to think of something else. Yeah, race mod and base car, yeah, it'll be the same thing. Like if I use a cappuccino or whatever, normal what's all race spec doesn't matter. Both get bans. But yeah, that's the idea, and same as before. This will go from Gran Turismo 1 all the way to Gran Turismo 7. So it's gonna be a lengthy challenge, but I'm not in a rush, so. Shadow Creek, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate out. Yeah, I gave you the roll last time. So we need the licenses, so let's just get that out of the way real quick. It's 24 licenses in total from what I remember. But yeah, that's the general idea of this run, and we'll see how it goes. Wait, lower the emulator. It's a little bit too loud. Where are There you are. Get goal on the B license. Yeah, I don't think that's happening, man. But we'll see. Sounds almost like a GT Nuzlocke. Yeah, just could say it like that. No 60 FPS? Nah, I'm playing on 30. I learned that the licenses are broken if you go 60 FPS on the older ones. It happened in Gran Turismo 2, I remember, so... Licensed cars count? Yeah, I can use any car. Not sure what times I even need. Pass. Silver, good enough. After licenses, I'll still keep a 30. I'm fine with that. Now we go. Start and stop in 2. Okay, give me a second. There we go. No reverse shift trick in GD1 too. It's been a long while, so I kind of forgot how that even works. If I'm being honest. I looked throughout last year. The Toyota thing was the only Gran Turismo challenge I did. We did do the Nuzlocke thing as well. That will hopefully be uploaded in the next few months. Yeah, the Soul Link stuff. Oh, it was the same thing. Thought I selected the second one. Let me lower the emulator just a little bit more. There we go. I'm just gonna get whatever license I get out of this, and then we'll buy something. Could go Japanese or whatever else is available to purchase. A little bit overshot. Excited for the highlight video of this challenge. One reason I'm wanting to do this is because literally every day my GT Toyota video gets recommended. Like every single day it keeps getting like a couple thousand views. I think I'm the only person that even attempted something like that, doing a challenge across all of the games, so I'd like to keep that trend going, I guess. Buy something you will likely not see in the later GT games. Yeah, I'm not sure what at the moment, but we'll see, we'll see. We can strategize a little bit while we're doing these tests. I feel like this one's gonna pop off. One thing I'm gonna do differently in this run is play different mods for GT2 and GT5. GT5, I'm gonna try the Evolution mod I showed in a video months ago. Basically the mod that adds more content to GT5 while also making the events harder. Yeah, I'm including mods. Because I'll definitely play Spec 2 mod again. You keep getting my old Midnight Club videos when you recommended? Yeah, it's been a while since I played Midnight Club as well. Been a long while. Dodge Concept is the one car that won't be used past GD2 in the Chrysler Phaeton. Those are the gold cars you get, or? I mean, we could try and get gold. I could try. GT2 Beige Edition? At the moment I was thinking the Project Plus mod. What was the name again? The GT2 Plus mods? I keep getting Silvas only. I'm also gonna try and like make a Google Doc where I'm just gonna write all the cars that have been used and all the cars that are banned for the future games. So it's easier to keep a track of. Damn, this thing is heavy. Never played GT games? I guess GT4? You want to start off with something? Took you 10 tries to even get a bronze in IA? Damn. Dodge Copperhead is GT1 exclusive and it's a very good early game. Okay, okay. Oh, Jesus, it takes like 2 millenniums to turn this thing. Ah, man, only Silvas. Only Silvas. Let's see if I can do it again. Is it better to do them in manual though, I wonder? Maybe it is. Let's try manual. There's a Copperhead GD2. Yeah, but the chances of me using it in that game are pretty slim, I'd say. Why did it start in second gear, actually? Sports truck race in GT4. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like use one of those XP just to keep a memory of what I've even used. Yikes. That was using manual as well. Can you use the Ford car? I mean, we'll see. GD4 will be an interesting one given you can do quite a bit of glitches with tuning and stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, you beat GT World and that's that. You could go for all events, but not really that necessary, I want to say. Slight slow motion. No idea. Kept the game like this ever since I finished it a year ago. Okay. Nah, silver. Yeah, I did play them in 60 FPS before, but it ruins the license tests basically. It makes it impossible to get golds in there, so ideally you want to keep it at 30 FPS. I'm not playing Project A-Spec for this. I'll see maybe the beige edition. Maybe that could be fun, because people were excited for that one. Either that or GT2 Plus mod. I don't know if they have a release date or anything like that. Literally silver issue. Major silver issue. I will play modded versions just to make it a bit more interesting. Hey, Wachtel. Mods just make it a bit more interesting. In GT5's case, it adds more events and also makes the AI a little bit tougher on the road. GT2 Plus is still in beta? Don't think so. I think it's been out for a long while, but don't know exactly. Hey, Blissa. Happy New Year's to you as well. GT1 isn't really the longest game out there. I think you can beat it within like 3-4 hours. So I'll take my time. Because I'm not sure how long I'll stream for today. Thank you, Slack. I think GT1 and 2 will be alright in terms of cars, because after that, GT3 cuts down a lot of those cars. Hey, Tony? Yeah, GT3 and 4 will be interesting ones. The only gold I got so far, wow. Actually, the only gold. Oh, man. I do want to see if I can maybe get one more. If not, then it is what it is. Not that. Now go for the other 7. Yeah. I can try. Base game manufacturers. You mean like for GT5, 6? DLCs are included. I don't know, honestly, if we want to count tuner cars as unique ones. Like Spoon S2K, normal S2K. I don't know. What do you think, Chad? Like, what am I supposed to do that differently? I don't get it. I don't get what I'm supposed to do differently to get a gold. And I don't even know what the gold time is. The brand is specified as different, then it's a different car. Well, I guess that could work. Like, I keep getting worse times. HPA Audi TT is not that I got Audi TT. Okay, we can add that, I guess, to the rules. If they are technically different cars, then probably will be fine. 347. Okay. Oh. That actually worked. Handbrake turn. Oopsie daisies, wow. Legit, I thought you just supposed to drive it normally or whatever. But no, just fucking chug it in there with the handbrake. Thanks for the suggestion, Biggie. Ooh, that one was a little bit too much. Okay, that didn't work. What is the time here? 26.4. That was a nice 360 to be there. A little bit optimistic on the braking point. I don't know if I should brake earlier or later. Yeah, not gonna work. The 6-ton GTO, yep. What if I just use handbrake and brake without the Spinala pods? Like, dude. Yeah, I don't want to do spin in this thing. What constitutes every Gran Turismo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No PSP. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No sport because I do not want to play sport. It's literally just beta GT7. No, my first Gran Turismo, yeah. Sorry to those my first Gran Turismo enjoyers as well. I do apologize. Nah. And let's brake first and handbrake at the end. Can I just... Okay. How do you do it again? There we go. Because these fucking tests take long to start. Okay, we'll just save it here. And practice from here. So I have to keep doing the entire thing again. Okay, a little bit late. It slides a bit more with the handbrake is what I noticed. Very close. Very close. Brake when you load the save state. Nah, that would be too early. Ah, come on, man! Wait. Literally an inch of the braking zone. Very close. I kind of know my braking point. Okay. Very close. Very close. Like, I'm looking at the... what's all... the white lines in the middle. So, like, here. A little bit before the 900 boards. This fucking game. It's literally edging towards the gold. Literally edging. That was all but too early. Ah. Ah. It just slides when I use the handbrake, so I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Yeah, the handbrake, I feel like it just kind of ruins it. Yes! Bravissimo! That is what we needed. You just have to do it slightly before or slightly after the 900 bullet. Now another 5 tests to go. We are gonna get there, gentlemen. We are gonna get there. At some point. I don't know when, but we'll get there. Yes, I'm using a Dutch station. Hey, Carrera.
Oh my god, Dub is streaming and Batu Bugaki hyper.
Thank you, my friend. What time do you need for this? That was just a bronze. 28.1. 28.1. One's very hard to gold. Let's see. Thank you for the 5 years though, by the way, Carrera. Appreciate that, homie. I'm doing good. Only annoying thing is my camera doesn't work right now. This is gonna take a while, I think. Let me try manual for this one. Try again. Wait. I don't know why it starts you off in the second gear when you select manual. 28.5. We could try going deep into the corner. And then just carry the momentum from there. 28.6. Too wide. Well, I'm trying to get golds at least, but it's not really going well. Slow in, fast out. Like going from this side. Still at 28.5 though. Don't know if it's because of the bad start or... $28.3, okay. Working. Slowly getting there. The poor CRX engine. Blame Kazunori. $28.3. Is that good enough? I don't think it was. Nope. I think it was 1.5. I had a 1.8. 150. Okay. Gotta stay on the road though. Would it be faster if you stay in third to avoid upshifting on the exit? Oh, just stay third in the entire thing? I mean, we could try. Well, I feel like it's better to go in second gear there, personally. Yes! So you just needed to be a little bit on the grass there. Yeah, second gear keeps the RPM high, so you don't lose too much momentum. Hell yeah. We're on a good streak at the moment, fellas. Very good streak. A little grass is trade. Max win! Okay, basics of cornering again. Now I have to do it in a heavy GTO. How to gold B3, touch grass. Kazunori wanted you outside, even back then. Okay, how are we gonna do it with a heavy heavy thing like this. What time did I even need for this, actually? Let me see. 23.8 is what I got. 26.5. Okay, I wasn't that far off, to be honest. It slides a little bit too much there. You need third gear a little bit. Oh! I was certain it was gonna be a fail. The way I slid in the corner. That didn't look like a goal attempt, but somehow it was. Actually, doing well somehow. Oh, I skipped 4. Bit of a slide can get you faster time. Ah, okay. Now, just to do it in this thing as well now. Let's just see what time I even need first. That's just a pass, okay. GD 1 to 3, reward aggressive driving. I'll have to keep that in mind for license tests in those games. Okay, 24.8. Might have saved a little bit too early. Yeah, we can do it from here. Oh man, 110th. 110th. Nah, that's not it. Definitely not it. Okay, slightly better? Ah. We could stay a bit consistent through that slide, that'd be nice. $24.9. Ah, that's like the slightest improvements possible. Nothing drastic yet. Ah, man. So close. So close. I thought that was it, actually. You kind of have to slide into the thing. Into the grass. Thank you, Reza.
Hello,
Okay.
streamer, 1 year already. Damn, and I can sense that this is going to be absolute sinning yet.
1 year already, damn. Thank you a lot, Reza. I appreciate a lot. And I hope you're doing well. B3 I managed to actually get a gold on, Leo. I'm not doing any video on Sega Rally at the moment. The rotation. The rotation is just tough to get in this guy. Like, you get into the corner, but it really wants to take a wide turn, if that makes sense. Yeah, it could be the weight shift. Nah. Like something like that, but without too much grass, I guess, would be nice. Because I think you do lose a little bit of speed if you're a lot on the grass. Okay. Yes! Fuck yes! That's it. Like you need to touch grass in this game. That's the vision Kazunori had with Gran Turismo 1. You know, evolutionary graphics for a PS1 and also making you go outside. Tapping the grass was his vision. Exactly. Kazunori's vision was for you to actually go outside and touch grass. Thank you, Kazunori. Very cool. The James Early, thank you for the raid. Appreciate a lot. Welcome to me trying to play every Gran Turismo where I can only use one car per manufacturer. For example, if I use a Mark IV Supra from Toyota, I can only just use that for Toyota, nothing else. And also, that car gets banned in the future Gran Turismo games. You have to really strategize what you wanna use. Number 6. Sounds like a fun challenge. It'll be a long challenge, that's for sure. Because we have Gran Turismo 1 right now, and it has to go all the way to Gran Turismo 7. The only one I'm skipping is GT Sport, because I'm not really interested in that one. Doesn't really have much of an end goal to me. Really, GT3, and that's literally it. I mean, GT3 is a really fun one as well. That's where I think it'll be a little bit tough because Gran Turismo 3 has a lot less cars compared to Gran Turismo 2. Yes, I'm definitely skipping some XP. If they had proper end goals, I would have considered them in this. Do they require me to get golds and licenses, Xbox? Nope. Because I remember suffering in the rally licenses. That was torture. There was like one specific rally challenge, and the rally car just sucked to drive. I think we could just keep it in third gear the entire time. Okay, not bad. GD2, however. I mean, GD2, I think I can get golds. I remember getting quite a bit of golds back then when I played it. Let's try. Without touching the grass this time. Okay, you do need to touch the grass a little bit, it seems. For Gran Turismo 2, I might ask the people at Beige, that's a Beige Edition, if I could get early access for that. We'll see. If not, I'll use the GD2 Plus mod. But I think Beige Edition will be cool as well. The only thing is, I don't know if it'll make it too easy, if that makes sense. Because Beige Edition will have a lot of cars that GD3 definitely won't have. Like, the mod is themed more for, what was it? Common cars, if that makes sense. Ah. Not sure what I could do differently there. Take more of the grass with me. I think you have to take the grass there. Ah, so close. God damn it. Not enough grass was touched. They also ban other variations of the car you pick. Yeah. Like if I use a Mark IV Supra, every other version of it will be banned. MB Miata is MB Miata. Oh, wait. I don't know if it slows me down a lot doing that. But let's see. Yeah, it does help a little bit with rotation going on grass. But not fully. We also banned rebash cars. Give me an example of a rebash car. Acura, Toyota. Oh, that, no. Nah. Oh, wait. 26.3. Yes! Gold, gold, gold! Yes! Wonderful. So that leaves us with one test. One test. And we're done. Which is pretty much the same cornering thing. Ah. It's not gonna work. Hopefully good enough. 25.7. Oh yeah, never mind. But how far was I off? I was... Oh my god, that could have been a gold. Damn. That actually could have been gold. Nah. How was that worse, actually? Felt like a better run. Maybe because of the slides. I think the slides cost me a little bit of time. Yeah, definitely. Maybe? Fuck. 25.7 is what I need. GD7 we'll see when I get there. I'm not really sure how we'll do that. First corner wider. Ah. Yeah, that could be a good idea, actually. We have so many Gran Turismos in front of us, it'll take a while. We don't really have to think much about the other ones yet. Okay, that could be it. Yes! Literally just going wide is all I needed to do. The only thing I needed to do there. I just made it tough for no reason. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is National B fully golden, which means we get our very first car. What is le car? These tests show very well that momentum is key. That is true, my friend. So let's just save game data. There we go. So we have this thing, which just says concept car, which should be a good start. What car is this again? Yeah, I can't really see the badge properly. The Copperhead Concepts. Dodge Copperhead. Oh, Dodge Chrysler. Ah. Okay. I think it's fair to use concept cars, given Gran Turismo has a lot of concept cars. And like some events where you need to actually use it. Or does it count it as one brand? We'll count it as Dodge and Chrysler, because I don't think I'll use anything for Chrysler. Or I don't think they have anything else in yet. Anyways, we have that. Now, in this game you have Sunday Cup, Clubman Cup, GT Cup, and GT World Cup. You also have these events, but honestly, when you get to GT World, it's like all the fastest cars are there, and these events also pretty much have those same cars, from what I remember. So I'm just gonna stick with the GT League, so just these four. So now that I'm using the Copperhead in this game, it means I can't use it in the following game. Oh, sorry, in any of the following games, basically. You only need this and the LM race car you get from the second cup to win. Do I need to upgrade it, though? I think it maybe needs some upgrades, but we'll see. Also here, I think we'll just keep it as it is. Oh, you can't upgrade it, so just use it as it is. Okay, okay. We can just skip qualifying just to see how it is. Do I need to qualify? Do I not need to? Okay. Wow. That was definitely worth doing licenses for the past hour. 1 hour of trying to get gold for this thing. This looks cool. What game is this? Forza Motorsport 1. Copperhead is underrated? It honestly does look like that, yeah. Question is, do you guys think it will be good enough for the second cup? Or nah? That's gonna be the real question. We'll just have to see once we get there. 300 horsepower tuned cars. Okay, we'll need an upgrade maybe, if possible. If I max it out... I mean, you get a Camaro or something from this one, and then you could just sell that for like 12k, which could be used for an upgrade or two. I'm not that far ahead. Make it proper 16:9. It isn't? Yeah, I can double check. Game properties, patches. There's only 60 FPS. It doesn't matter. I'm fine with it. Why do I look so stiff? New Year's, man. My cable does not work for my camera, so I cannot use my camera. I need to buy a new cable. Till then, PNG tuber. Yeah, it is the Copperhead. Good day, by the way, Kanji. It does look nice, though, to be fair. That's too good for us. Become a JPEG YouTuber. I'm not sure why the cable even broke, to be honest. It worked fine before, but it somehow bent. Oh, it's somehow bent. Most unfortunate. Good day, Unpunished. Start qualifying new. I mean, my cable, it's not a cable, it's like a micro HDMI to HDMI adapter, and the micro HDMI part broke. It's like the tiniest dongle, basically. Like, few bucks. Sayonara, suckers. Yeah, those what's all micro HDMI, I'm just not a fan of. Mainly because it breaks so easily. But whatever. Huh. Sounds like an interesting story, Leo. First Bosnian Hololive VTubers. I might drive tomorrow to the main city to buy the cable, but we'll see. Not cable, dongle, whatever. Actually, I can show you. Why not? Fucking. I could. It's literally this thing. Like, this tiny little thing bent, and it doesn't recognize my fucking signal. So I need one of these. Actually, I'm gonna buy a few of these just to have as a backup. Yeah, these little bitches, basically. I forgot, Gran Turismo 1 has, I think, a bit of rubber band in the events as well? Or was it mainly qualifying? Something along those lines. I forgot, how many races is this cup? I think it's like 3 races? Okay. There are 3 races. Okay, gotcha. It doesn't really take too long to complete this game. Once we get the GT2, that'll be interesting to see. GT2, I know you don't really need too many cars. Like when I did the Toyota thing, I used a Starlet and a Vitz for majority of the things. It's only like the 600 horsepower events or whatever I had to use something specific. I love how it just says concept car. Not Dodge, not Chrysler, just concept car. They're 5 in a piece? Okay, fair enough. What branding issues does to a motherfucker. It was called a Copperhead and NTSCJ, but then yeah, branding issues happened. They could not make up their minds with branding. Yeah, honestly I'm excited to go through these games again. Last time I properly played a game, GT game, was 4, and that was like 4 or 5 months ago. And a proper GT video, it was literally back in May. I was actually surprised it was that long. Didn't feel like it was that long. It somehow ended up being. But then again, during those times I was just busy with other life stuff, so I just kind of focused on other videos. The last main video was already 5 months ago. Well, I mean, you could count the collab we did as a main video for yourself as well. Speaking of collabs, by the way, do you guys want to see more videos like that? Like the one we did for NFS Worlds. I actually wanted to do maybe another video like that. Like me and Xbus find something we're interested in and just both work on it. The World video was great. Yeah. Even the people in the World United server, they... hours after we uploaded that video, they posted a massive update to the game. And they also pinged linked our video in the update. Which was really cool of them. I'm glad they enjoyed it as well. How we presented it. I don't know Grok TV. I know of his content, but I don't know him as a person, so no. I can't really collab with people that I don't know. GT4 rando races. It's kind of like been there, done that situation with that. Though there will be something GT4 related in the next few months. Get your hottest takes, no. I just want to play some games and have some fun. That's all that really matters to me at the moment. You got a PlayStation 2 and GT4 for Christmas. Nice. Pretty cool. So that is pretty much Sunday Cup done. This thing actually was really, really nice. That means we get a prize card that we can sell. Would you recommend Karak Streets? I don't know. Probably? So we're at 19k. Continue. You are the serious champion. Wish you would get some money out of it, but oh well. Now, the car that we get, I believe, was a Camaro. Oh, never mind, say Demio. We can just go to Mazda. Sell for 12,000. And actually, yeah, sell it. We don't really need that. Now we're at 46,000. Tune up. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we're kind of fucked in terms of upgrades on this thing. I'll get in the car. Fuck, I forgot. Get in! I'm used to the modern ones, okay? Let's see. Okay, we do have some monies to play with. Turbo. Has none of that. Okay. Engine. Damn. I mean, we can add a computer, but... Man. Not really much to play with in this car. 233? It's not per championship. It's not per championship. I can't really sell this car. I mean, we could buy... Well, actually, no. Hey, I need to do the other licenses anyways. Let's just get the bronzes and move on. Not just in GD2, but onwards, but it doesn't exist in the other games anyways. Going off track, crashing, that's the ultimate challenge. That's probably something gaming definition would do. No, it resets per game. So like I use the Dodge Copperheads. That means I can't use any other Dodge for this game. But when we get to GT2, I can get a different Dodge. However, the Copperhead is permanently banned from being picked in any of the other games. Same with this Supra, for example. If I use this Supra in this game, I can't use it anymore from GD2 onwards. I would be able to use another Toyota, just not the Mark IV anymore. Basically, it forces you to improvise, okay? Figure out what cars to use for whatever game you're at. Instead of just using the same cars over and over again. That's the idea. Oh, nice light cluster. Not sure if it'll give a lot of issues in many of the GT games, but only time will tell, really. However, it will give a lot of variety in cars, which is nice. Luckily, Nissan had the R32, 34, 30. They also have the 35. I am playing the other game as well, so... Which GT game will I have a massive issue with? Probably GT3. Because that one has the fewest, I guess. That game has like 100-something cars, so... But as I said, we'll see when we get there. $182, give or take, yeah. I think what I'll mostly try is get like the truly rare cars that don't really spawn in the other games, I guess. Like for example the Copperhead that we're using right now. It's not something I'd usually use in Gran Turismo. So we might end up relying on stuff like that for a majority of the runs. Also, this time I'll properly play GT7. I didn't really do it last time when I did the Toyota thing. So I'll properly play through the menu books. Because I'm not, what's called, locked to Toyota anymore. I can actually use more cars. So I'm kind of curious how it'll be for that game. Okay. The only problem I have at the moment of the challenge is I do not have my PS3. I hope we don't get the GT6 very soon. But it'll probably take a while before we get to there anyways. By then I'll probably get my console back. Well. Did I lend it? Yeah, I lent it to a friend. He wanted to play Fallout New Vegas, but doesn't have a computer. So I figured might as well just give it... Yeah, I think that version is buggy, at least from what I remember, but she wanted to play on the PS3, so... we'll see if she likes it or not. Thought people need to see all games on PCs. Probably men, not every single woman. Number 7. I think we're just gonna clear the entire test, so I'll do International A after this as well. Should be or lock that car in all future though. No, I don't want to do that, Emerald, because that would be boring. Imagine using the same car across all the games. Like, that's no fun. At least to me. The point is to ban the cars so you're forced to think of something different. Like, imagine me using the Supra from GD1 to 7 for Toyota, for example, all the time. Ooh, I got a good. You're tossing out a manufacturer. I do not understand. Okay, let me try and explain it to you. Supra gets used in this game. Supra cannot be used anymore in the other games. But I can still use other Toyotas, just not a Supra. Well, like this Mark IV, whatever. That's what it means. It doesn't mean Toyota is permanently banned in the other games. I'm sorry if my wording was bad. But that's basically how it works. That is basically the idea. Hey, Dragner. Pretty much XP. We were thinking of GD4's truck race, only like 4 manufacturers are eligible for that period. Well, I mean, Spec 2 can use 5, yeah. Oh, wait. It's hard to really tell how it'll be for all the future games, because we're only just here at the moment. But I will write a Google Doc or spreadsheet, whatever, just write all the cars in there that I've used. Which ones are banned and whatever. Just to make it easier to be tracked. Yeah, GD3 will be the most difficult. Might not be the toughest way, like the Toyota stuff, for example, but it's just a unique way of playing it. Because it makes you actually try out different cars instead of just using the same cars all the time. At least that's how I see it. Good number of cars up here in GD2, but never again. I mean, here we can really just don't really need that many cars at all. Like, we use the Copperhead as the starter car. We realistically just need one decent car to do the last 3 cups. A license acquired. Go back to 100% GD2. I think when I get to GD2, I will probably do as many events as I can, but we'll see. I did that when we played when I did it during the Toyota thing. Had about 40% completion. Oh, yeah, this is time trials. Okay. I think to make it more interesting as well, I should have a goal to like complete regional stuff. And not just, you know, beeline it for GT World and call it a day. How did the B and A license go? B, I actually managed to gold everything, and I got a prize card from it. A, I just got bronzes because I didn't really need golds. Now we're doing the final one. LS. Probably a lot, Emerald. Like GT5, for example, I did already make a video about that, but GT5 and 6, you can literally beat with license cars. Aww. Some lines are not aligned properly and it triggers you. Maybe my emulator settings? I don't know. Last time I properly played with this emulator was when I did the GT Toyota thing, which was start of 2025. I barely used the PS1 emulator. Should probably be the game full stop. If you mean with GT1, yes, I can. It's really not that long. GT2, however, that'll take a couple days at least. Oh, speedometer just looks like that. I was thinking, was it an emulation thing for a moment? Oh fuck, wrong button. The only thing is which edition of GT2 to play at the moment. Camera doesn't work at the moment, so no. Epic Turismo 2, obviously. At the moment, it's between GT2 Base Edition and GT2 Plus mod. So maybe I'll go for the Plus mod. No, I don't have early access for Base. I could ask, but it's just... I don't know if that really fits this challenge, I guess. Because GT Beige is mainly, what was it, common cars? Stuff like that. And you don't really have that many of those cars in GT3. Yeah, common, unusual cars, yeah. So what's it called? Most likely none of them basically are in GT3. Could also just play the vanilla version of GT2. That's also a possibility. But we'll see. Yeah, that's the thing. It would make GT3 really easy because none of the cars are banned in there. Exactly that point. There aren't gonna be racing mods? Aw. Wait, how did I skip these ones? Okay. Back here we go. We could also maybe try something more specific for GT2 that makes you not have as many options in GT3. Like, I don't know, do at least 3 manufacturer events, or sorry, 3 one-make events. Something like that, for example. I think when we get to GT4, 5, 6, there might be more noticeable because most of those cars got carried over from those versions. With the early ones, yeah, it's not gonna be that noticeable at first, I think, but we'll see. Well. It's, I believe, the TVR, Viper, and then Supra for some of the events. Hey, Juby. Well, webcam does not work. 404 error. Be back in another decade. Oh, God. Heavy Boston. Step cam needs help. I don't know why people care so much about a webcam not working. The main focus is the game. So why does it matter that much if the camera's not working? Yeah, that thing was ass. Absolute ass to drive. Time trial was so ass. Terminating session. Okay. Nah, I'm not interested in a Forza Motorsport run. Like, oh jeez, it's just ass to turn this thing in any corner. Genuinely ass. There we go. gas. Okay, number 4. I think once I'm done with these tests, I'm just gonna see how the Copperhead does in the next next event. If it's truly ass, we're just gonna get something else. Oh. Come on, man. Touched grass, terminating session. One car per car class. There are no car classes in here. I don't know what you mean. How many skill issue emoticons do we have here? I don't know. I don't even know what emotes I have, man. I give my moderators freedom to add whatever. Oh, FRMR, that stuff. Maybe in the future. Not enough. Yes, we need every skill issue emoticon under the sun in here. Mods check 7 TV for that one. Yes, exactly the emo that we need for our very cultured chat, Mr. Beats X. Honda Civic only. I don't want to do that. You're free to do it yourself. Make a YouTube video out of it. Because there is a market. There is a market for this type of content. Rich millionaire. Too much VTEC. People want me to stop being loyal to Toyota and go to Honda? In this economy? Hell nah, brother. You're about to Civic. Do not Civic all over the chat, please. I'm about to see it. Can you beat GT while waiting for VTEC to kick in? Yeah. Also, Xbox, I did check. The car can have a few upgrades, up to like 240 horsepower, I think. But I don't know if that'll be good enough, really. Today, tomorrow, Toyota. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Hector is going to be running 3 Honda Civic with spoon engines and a Motec system exhaust. That is true though. Hell yeah, Johnstick. Can you beat Gran Turismo while doing nothing special, just casually playing? I mean, I would say it's a unique way of playing it, because you get to use different cars. I do apologize if the run does not crush my balls for your satisfaction. You already do that for fun. Can you beat Gran Turismo while enduring CBT? You know what that reminded me of? There was this, like, what was it, Minecraft challenge? Where it was like, can I beat Minecraft while following the laws of Islam? And I was thinking, can that be added in? Can that be done in a racing game? Probably not, sadly. But that would be funny. We saw that in Skyrim as well. They also did it, I believe, with like other religions and stuff like that. But yeah. Following the rules of traffic, but there is no traffic. Beating all Gran Turismos, but I never break the laws of Islam. Any brand that would be haram, I don't fucking know, man. Any Muslims can answer that question? Alfa Romeo Chevrolet. Why are they considered haram though? Any particular reason? Can you beat Gran Turismo while committing war crimes? Oh my god, that is bloody genius! See, you guys are thinking like a YouTuber now, okay? This is how the thinking process goes. You think of random wacky shit and make a video. People will watch anything you do. You're no bit about war crimes. Alfa Romeo logo is a Muslim child being eaten by a snake. Chevrolet is literally a cross. Are you sure that's correct for Alfa Romeo though? Chevy I can believe, but Alfa Romeo though. The Gran Turismo challenge situation is crazy. I think truly the hardest way you could play it is probably how Gaming Definition did without breaking or something like that. Like, I don't really enjoy doing stuff like that. I do like some, you know, intense ideas. But if it's like 24/7, I don't know. I don't see the enjoyment in it. That would be actually correct, Azulia. For me, with the runs that I do, it's mainly about just, you know, trying to play it in a fun way and also just presenting it in a nice way. If that makes sense. So it might not be the hardest was our toughest way to play it, but it's just a fun, unique way to play it. At least that's how I see it for myself. And besides, if there's people that want to do tough challenges, they can just do it themselves. You can become a rich millionaire yourself. Call yourself an influencer as well, if you just do it in your way. I did not see that, Kamado. That sounds funny. Oh, come on, dude. Can I be an original hardware? I would try that if I had one, but I don't, sadly. I am still thinking, do I buy a PS2? Part of me kind of wants to. Can I reach 100k subscribers before I blank? Work in a game store. Sure, if you want, send a PS2 to my P.O. box. I do actually have a P.O. box. $100k subs goal for this year? Yes. I mean, if it doesn't happen this year, then probably guaranteed for next year. But I would like to get it this year, but it's gonna be quite the task. You ever munch on crayons? Sadly not. But I like your enthusiasm, Celica. I'll send you a fat PS1 and fat PS2. Whatever you want. I honestly don't care. If you really want to, I'd be up for that. We can arrange some price if you want as well for the consoles. I wouldn't mind that. God damn it, Carrera. Good to see you, my friend. I mean, it's not necessary right now, but yeah. Up to you, Toby. If you want... you fix consoles for a living. Oh, that's pretty cool. But it would be cool to see how it is to play it from an actual PS2. Mainly because I never had one in my life. And we have one more prize. Oh, sorry, one more test. One hand challenge. See, this is what I mean. You guys are already thinking of the multi-million-dollar ideas. You should just do it yourself. Why do you give me all this free ideas? You can enrich yourself. We want you to be rich. We're bumps. Just do a GT challenge run video. Get out of poverty. Beating GT with a dance pad. I mean, cool with the... I think play video game with a dance pad. You don't need enrichment. You need content. Get to work, content monkey. Okay, that's a good one. 30 euros for DHL. I can cover that if you want. For both consoles or what? Fucking hell. By the way, off topic, you can't send random shit to the P.O. box. The main thing I kind of want to try is just candy from different countries. That's what I've mainly gotten from my P.O. boxes. Like Finnish candy, French candy. Or if you have useless stuff that you don't need, you can send that to me as well. No worries, Toby. Uranium. Not sure if Border Patrol would be happy with that, but you never know. Question mark. Not sure how it is for most countries in terms of shipping, but most of them should be pretty cheap, I think, to ship. Like, some people have shipped me, what was it? Like, small-scaled cars, which was cool. I have some of them in the office. In that case, they might arrest you and have the media run a smear campaign. That sounds like fun. Fucking hell. I hate the Viper. At least in this game, it drives like ass. Easiest to drive my ass. This is just a boat that doesn't want to respawn half the time. I do not have original discs. I'd have to buy them when I actually get the console, but that's fine. The only PS2 disc I bought when I was in the Netherlands, I bought a sealed copy of Burnout 3 for like 10 euros. Yeah, Burnout 3. I don't think there were any other... Yeah, we found it at a random thrift store. Don't think there was anything else of interest in that store. But yeah, if I do get the PS2, I could try that. Was I alive when GD2 came out? I was born in November 7th, 2000. And GD2 was 1999? Probably not. Ah, you're older than me. So we're both boomers. Hell yeah. Probably the oldest here. I think the oldest viewer I've ever had was in his 50s. So if you're above 50 or something, then yeah, probably. Mid-30s beat that. 37. I mean, my age demographic is kind of like that. 20, was our 18 to 35 and stuff like that. Your first PC is 1 year younger than me. Oh, man. Now we can actually do whatever else we want to do. Which, actually I have no idea what to do at the moment. We're basically in a little bit of a, how do you call it, dilemma. What to take for the next event. Who's the youngest in the chat? You asked that as a cop. Time to show you. Time to show your IDs. Who are the young ones? Did I get in the car? Yes, I did. Why don't you have a seat? Wait, let's see. We could upgrade this car to the max. But, will that be enough? Probably not. Should I buy a second car, maybe? Question is, what do I want to buy? Holy skylines. Ay Dios mío. Why are there so many? Could buy this. Already has. Oh, it's a heavy bastard though. Do you think it would be good to invest in the Copperhead X-Bus? A Mazda Cosmo? Wait, hold on a moment. Didn't I sell that car though? I did sell a Mazda earlier. Yeah, I did sell it actually. No, it wasn't a licensed car. I got it from finishing Sunday Cup. Or was it a demo? I actually have no idea. Nah, can't use any of that. I was a demo ace back then, yeah, we're fine. Maybe go from a Honda? Prelude? Nah. Relation with Toyota broken, Honda is now mistrend. Okay, it was a demo. Thank you for clarifying that, chat. Miat. RX-7. Get that Mark II. I think it will be the best at the moment, but it is a heavy car, not gonna lie. It is a heavy car, but it does have power and can also get a few more upgrades. The Mark II is definitely seen in a lot more Gran Turismos, I believe. But I don't think I'll miss it that much, to be fair. Really hard to drive because of understeer. Could buy a Soar. Toyota Soar 2.5. It's even heavier than the other thing. I mean, I could save state, see how it is, and then come back. No, let's just try it. So Mark II 19.2 Tourer V. If I do end up using this, it'll be only used in this game and permabanned in the other games. Buy a Supra, but I cannot buy Supra, man. If I buy Supra now, Supra is locked in the other games. And we need Supra in other games. Good day, Hamza and Dragon. I am doing good. Wait, wrong button, fuck. Toyota. 300 horsepower. Tires. Soft. Is that a Supra? Close enough, I guess. We can do this as well. How are you doing, Hamza, by the way? Okay. I spent pretty much every single penny, so I hope this can work, question mark? I think we'll have to qualify, though. You've been sick for New Year's? Damn, man. Sorry to hear that. Are you feeling better now? Just believe it, and it might work. If it does, then we're good for this championship. Much better? Okay, that's good to hear. Doesn't feel like the best car at the moment, but we'll just have to see how it is in the actual race. One car per manufacturer. It literally says one car per manufacturer. I buy anything for a rental sale. I bought Baldur's Gate 3 because I wanted to play it in multiplayer. But other than that, no. I am 2 seconds off. Great. This is not really screaming confidence, not gonna lie. I finished it because of family share in the Steam thing. If I was off by 6 seconds, you'd be worried? Fair enough. Okay. Maybe actually could be good. Hold on. Okay. I might have underestimated this car a little bit. I actually underestimated it. I thought I was gonna get left in the dust in this thing. Yeah, they are slower than their qualifying times, that is true. Yeah, I keep forgetting that they actually cheat in the qualifying thing. Thanks for the reminder. They do have the straight line speed, but I'm good around the corner, so... One advantage for this thing. The opposite of GT4 qualifying, yeah. Kazunori definitely didn't cook with cheating qualifying. What did he mean with that? What was his vision? His vision was he was running out of time. I definitely agree with that one. And we have a good start, actually. Not bad. We have 2 more races, so if it actually does well, we are settled. The only thing I really need to worry about is, I guess, the Prezza. But we'll see. $7,000 credits. Now that's what I like to see. Can I save replay? And next session. Should I even qualify though? Or do we just skip it? I think we could just skip qualifying. Because I started dead last and I was able to keep up with them. We've never seen anyone use this car in this game before. Guess I picked the right car for this challenge then. I'm pretty sure this car appears in the other games. And I'll most likely not use it in those games. It's in GD2 at least. I think it's in GD4 as well. Best possible content-oriented car. Yeah, it has it, but I'll probably not need it. We'll see what I'll need in Gran Turismo 2 when I get there. Ooh, the yellow car. I have driven that car in GD3. It's definitely something. Not that bad if you give it a proper tune, though. Yellow car! I think it's just an MR2, or... Excuse me, mister. Okay, I'm fine for this then. Unless this guy wants to bounce a lot. Has a total of 10 non-Japanese cars, if even that. And they added way more than GD2. And they understood there's a market for these games. Thank God they did. I do want to hopefully use more European and American cars for this idea. Because I've used quite a bit of Japanese stuff already in the previous games.
Hey, Grandma, you call that driving?
Previous runs. Okay, so that means we have a bit more of a lead. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I'm already settled.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Is there any car made in Bosnia? Guess the Yugo. Well, Yugoslavian car. Oh wait, wrong button. Nick Shishon. TVRS and Dodge and Chevrolet. Yeah, pretty much. Ah yes, Golf Dvica. Don't forget about that. In Bosnia, any car can fly. If you sip a lot of rakia into the car, then yes. Then most definitely. Ireland had a DeLorean factory, and that's about it. Really? Huh. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, this one I think we just need to finish in whatever position and we're fine. Yeah, I thought it would struggle as well, but not really any issue. And it's a card I don't think I've ever used or seen before as well, so good enough for me. They don't really punish heavyweight cars as much as the later games. So what you're encouraging me to buy is boats. I like your thinking, Kanji. We only talk, we don't do it. Not yet. There's no better time to buy a GTO 3000 GT anyway. Isn't there... I remember I used it in GT3. Yeah, I used it in GT3 and that was horrendous. That was cock and ball torture in terms of a card. You know what? We can do that. We can sacrifice GTO. I am definitely not gonna miss that thing. You had a PS2 which belonged to a prisoner. That sounds cool. It was a PS2 Slim. Okay. PS2 with Gran Turismo games in a prison. Maybe it helped with rehabilitation, you know? Maybe the prisoners became good citizens after playing Gran Turismo in a federal penitentiary. 11-point lead over the Impreza. Jesus. Oh, they had a rare game. Okay. Norwegian prisons be like. I have no idea what that game is. Money, bro! There's only one prisoner you know of who had a PS2, and he successfully sued for an upgrade. What, he wanted a better console? Game. Chat. I think it's time. Mitsubishi. Used cars. The GTO Twin Turbo. Actually, I believe it was the Twin Turbo, right? It was the fastest car in this game as well. Yes. The 95 version. Is it the 95? Or I thought it was the Twin Turbo. Oh, 95 Twin Turbo. Okay, I see. There's also this thing. Aha. So this one. For how much? 22,000. Needs to be purple though. Well, that's good enough, I guess. Yeah, I'll go for this one then. This will be probably the only game. Well, this is the only game where you want to really use this thing. In other games, it's cock and ball torture. If you watched my GT3 IGN video, then you probably understand the pain of this. But either way, you can go in this thing. He really did the GTO dirty pass this game. Yeah. Where can we sell this thing again? Oh yeah, Chevrolet. Go here, sell a car. You get more money if you sell this car at the actual dealership. So like 2,000 credits more for selling this thing. Now we can sell... We can also sell this thing because I don't really need it anymore. And then just dump all the money into the thing. Into our current thing. Sell car. Only 12k. I hoped a little bit more, but we still have 40k to play with. Which is more than enough. Mitsubishi. So what do we want to buy though? Because we can't really buy everything at the moment. We just immediately buy stuff here. Turbo. Ay, Dios mío. Slap a turbo onto it. 72k. I can't get stage 4 turbo. I don't have the money. We'll put the turbo on later. Racing tires though. We can go soft. Yeah. We can go soft tires. Tires are OP, definitely. Computer. Intel Pentium into that shit. Port polishing, increase displacement, engine balancing. I ain't doing cheese like RSC farming, man. That is boring. Yeah, exactly. What's the point of a challenge if you just say, fuck the rules, I'll play it, do this random shit. If you play casually, then yeah, do whatever the fuck you want. I hope that's good enough. I don't think I can buy a weight reduction though. I don't think I have the money anymore. I actually do. Down to 390 credits. Good. So, GT Cup is 4 races. Yeah, it is on Duck Station, Teta. Yeah, let me save real quick. I probably forgot. AMD Epic on this card. I mean, if you're playing the game casually, just play it the way you want. But this is a challenge run where you have to play it in a specific way. Okay, we can probably skip qualifying. Well, let's see. Check the AI cars. Ooh, okay. The third place dude has the most amount of power, so he might be a concern. I think we should be fine. I don't think I have enough power for this at the moment. At least that's the only concern showing. Man, I hate how janky the cars feel in this game. They'll lose me on the fucking straights, but around the corners we do have some advantage at least. One-tenth of a second slower. I honestly don't know. I can't really notice it, so... I rarely played with a duck station emulator. Okay. It's not that good on straights because it doesn't have the power at the moment. It will be once it does have the power. So for now, we just have to cover from the other car, which is honestly not that much of an issue. You will get power eventually. Yeah, exactly. The soft tires are helping out a lot. We won't be using any other car in this game, so the starting list is gonna be, what was it, the Dodge, Chrysler Copperheads, the Tur, and this thing. I guess the only noticeable name that's gonna be missing is just the GTO, but not really too sad about it. If I use the Supra Mark IV, for example, in this game, Terra, I can't use it in any of the other games. I can use the Mark III, for example, but not the Mark IV. It's a specific model. I usually like shift when it's, well, in the red line, I guess you could say. Mark III, my favorite. In terms of Supras, yeah, it is. I just like the look of the Mark III compared to Mark IV. This is more difficult than GT4 Alphabet Run. It's not that difficult at the moment. difficult to keep up with, I guess. I don't know. Oh god. You have 6 more games to finish? Yeah, but there's like so many more cars in the later games. Like GT4 has 700. GT5 has like 1,000 and GT6 even more than that. GT7 as well has like 500 I think or something. I think we'll be fine in that aspect. GD1's more memorable than 2. Not for me, honestly. I play and have more fun in GT2 than I have in GT1. Did I plan ahead? You're asking me, of all people, if I planned to run ahead? I am going here as blindly as I can. I genuinely have no idea how I'm gonna do this. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, GT3 and 5 are mandatory one makes. The thing with GT5 is I'm gonna play with the evolution mod that I showcased in my more recent modding video. Which changes the career and adds more events. So we'll see how that goes. Are we 100%ing every game? No, but I think it would be best to do as many as possible. Like for example in GD2 you have like the secondary events, whatever. You have the nation events, secondary events. When I played it during the Toyota challenge, I did, I think, all of those secondary races and all of the main ones. So I'll try and do that for this game as well. GT3, I think every beginner, every professional events. Sorry, every beginner, amateur, and then GT World in the professional league. Because that would force me to do more events and, you know, perma-pick some cars. Let me skip this. Yes, it is a risk, but it makes it more interesting, in my opinion, when you have less cars to choose from. At least in my eyes, but then again, it's different for you guys. I don't really want to just beeline it for GT World and call it a day, if that makes sense. Like, if we get to GT4, I'd like to do all of the regional events, so like, do all the Americans, do all the European events, Japanese events, and then beginner professional league. I think that would be fun, but we'll see. Yeah, exactly. I don't really go in here with a plan. Because that would be kind of lame, I guess. I already know how it'll play out. If I go blindly in, I don't know what will happen. Fun about this challenge is the strategy part. I mean, there is still strategy. You'll just have less cars. You have to strategize more at that point. I don't think it really eliminates strategy. We're not like pirate software where we lie about not planning ahead. Yeah, I'll get more strategic as the run goes. Yeah, how much horsepower your car has. That is the annoying part, for sure. What? You caught me, Azulia. I have secretly a 70-page tutorial on how to complete this challenge, and nobody knows except the people that are in the stream. Ah, God. I genuinely can't wait for GD2. Because I have to use the D-pad for steering, not the fucking stick. I will just send it here, I think. Never mind. That didn't do anything. Second first generation polyphony employee experience. No, I did check configurations. I cannot change the steering to be analog. It just stuck on D-pad. For player 2 or whatever, it shows a analog option. If I can get P2, that would be nice. What? Oh. Why did that kill the speed? That could have easily slingshotted me into second, man. This is why I really want to get to GD2. The physics are just jank in this game. Either way, P3. I think I'm like 1 point behind now, or... Because the TVR was in, what was it? Second place in the last one. Oh, never mind, we're actually level on points. 13, 13, 12. I need to win the next few races. At least we get a little bit of money, so that's nice. Next, Shishin. Special stage R5. I can just skip it. Any ideas? You're looking at it. The GTO is the last car we'll use. The GTO is literally the fastest car in the game. Okay. Like that. Opa! They do have drivetrain events. But I'll be honest, I do not want to do them in this game because I just don't feel like it. I don't watch that Troska, so no. It's mainly just doing the Sunday Cup, Amateur Cup, this one, and the GT World Goman. And then moving to GT2. I could check after the race, Big Abe. At least we managed to redeem a bit on this track. Yeah, that's cool to hear, Ozzy. Thanks for the comment. Walkman. Gran Turismo's son or Forza Horizon daughter? No idea. Actually got no answer for that one. Oh. What's your Nissan car for the run? I can't tell you because I haven't even picked a Nissan in this game. We'll see in GT2 if I use one. No, that was a Toyota, not a Nissan. We had a Dodge, Copperhead, Toyota Tourer, what was it? And now this thing. The Dodge, Toyota and Mitsubishi mainly for this game. Not sure how many cars we'll need for GT2 considering in that game you mainly just need a car within a horsepower limitation. And other than that, you're fine. Literally used Toyota Starlet and Vitz for majority of the events when I played the game last time. Yeah. So now I have a 3-point lead going into the final race. 10,000 credits. Trial Mountain. Oh, controller. Yeah. Where was it? Controllers. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, it was digital controller, now it's analog controller. I guess that works. So I don't think I can change it in here. Yeah, I have to finish the championship like this, but it's fine. When will you use Subaru? I can't tell you because I don't know. I can't think like 3 or 4 games ahead what I'm gonna use. My brain no bueno like that. Does the rule reset every game? If you use a Sky in one game, you can pick a yeah, you can pick a different Nissan. But the Skyline will be permabanned, basically, onwards. Like, if I use an R32 in GD2, complete that game, I can no longer use an R32 in the remainder of the games. Pretty much like that. I do not even know what that Renault is. I'll just say 6. I can't steer now, Biggie. My steering literally does not work. Back to digital controller. I really hope it didn't fuck up the entire thing. Thank God it didn't. You will allow other generations of the same model. Yeah, R33, R34. Not every single Skyline will be banned the moment I step in an R32. It's just the R32. I can still use the R33 or 34. Yellow Evo at least once. If I find the right place and time for it, sure. Yes, I need to change it in the main menu. Might be a problem because the TVR is zooming. Okay. It's my favorite French car. The one that doesn't break down. You can do... Wait. I mean, you buy only 2 cars, but then you just use price cars for everything else, Goma? Is that what you mean? Thank you, brother. Recognizing I'm literally a slowpoke on a hill. I mean, French cars aren't that bad. My brother uses a Clio. And he's not had that many issues. He only had some issues recently, which required quite a bit of replacing. Like clutch and stuff like that, but they're mainly fine. I see, Eric. I do like price car runs though, because you just don't really have to think much about the car. It's just you get the car, oh sweet, let me use it immediately or whatever. You also got the panels, which helps immensely in early game. There is an option to get the panos if you do all the arcade events, or what was it? I forgot exactly what you needed to do. Do the time trials. Ah, okay. I'll keep that in mind, though. Maybe I'll just skip it, because I don't know if I'll need it that badly, but we'll see. Probably GD4. Mainly because it has a lot of content, a lot of cars. You feel the making of a new video. Yeah, pretty much. A video that'll probably be out in June or May. I know I started the GT Toyota video, well, recording, back in January of last year. And I got it out towards the end of May, so it'll take a while. Also, we're done with this one. The Griffith gave me a little bit of a heart attack, but absolutely locked in. So how much money do we get out of this tournament? We get 25 and we can sell a car. I hope that'll give us enough money for the Stage 4 Turbo, but I don't think it will. Could be wrong though. Chaser LM Edition. Oh yeah, since I used the other Toyota, I can't even use this thing. Even if I wanted to, I can't use this thing. We already locked in Toyota. That's literally just useless in my garage right now. Get out! Yeah, we're gonna miss a little bit of money. What can we do to get a little bit more money for this thing? Useful in another game at least? I guess you could say that. Wait, did I do that? Wait, what? Oh yeah, Mitsubishi. I went to fucking Toyota. What am I doing? Ah, man. This is so close. I literally need one race. Yeah, let's just do one race, get the money. An LM card for 12k. Imagine the attention that we'll get in real life. Quite a bit, I imagine. I don't think we need to win this as well, just get some position that gives us enough money, though judging by their pace, shouldn't be too difficult to win. They're all the same price in GD1. If only we existed in 1997, we could have snagged an LM card for 12,000 credits, chat. If we were only born at the right time. My view when LM cars cost less than RAM prices. Oh, nice, unpunished. What gave you the heart attack? I also saw some people mention the GPU prices are going up now, if I'm not wrong. Which, what the fuck even? Yeah, $5,000 apparently for a 5090. See, this is why I bought mine when I did. Because I was thinking the market definitely will go up again with GPUs. LM card cheaper than a Toyota Prius. Yeah, you can literally buy a car, a used car for 5k. My used car was like 7.5. Trade that in for a brand new 5090. Yeah, I hate that everything is just getting bought up just because of AI. And then you see the AI trained videos and stuff like that. That it's being used for. Oh yeah, isn't the, what's it called, phones also gonna have like slower RAM now because of that? They're not expensive in Bosnia, nope. Depends on what you look at, I guess. My brother was mentioning this to me. I don't know if it's worth it, but like, what's it called? Like phones at the moment have like new RAM, but the phones after that will get older RAM because of shortages and shit like that. Is that true or? Ah, I see, unpunished. Dirty RAM slot issue. 8 GB of RAMs are making a comeback. I think I have a Note 10 Lite Samsung. Literally has 8 gigabytes of RAM. So I'm like, should I buy a new phone before those phones become a thing? Like the older ones or whatever? With Samsung and such, RAM will decrease. I mean, I don't really need that much RAM to begin with. I literally just scroll through social apps and that's about it. Old Expedia. Wait, how much money did I get? Absolute cinema of a camera. Yes. I agree. I basically live with the mindset, use the phone until it dies. And then buy a new phone. I've used this phone since like 2021, still hasn't died, so I haven't felt the need to upgrade it. Also now we can buy the big Stu-2 machine. 900 horsepower almost in this thing. Which is more than enough for GT World, I think. Don't forget controller setting. Yeah, almost forgot. Controller. Set it to analog controller. There we go. Die because of a puffy battery? Ah. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now it works. Before it was just locked. Your weak-ass Pixel 7 has 8 gigs of RAM. And it's like, why do you need many gigs on a phone? I don't know. Like with computers, it's understandable if you want to edit or do more demanding things on a computer, but what do you need much gigabytes on a phone for? That never made sense to me, I guess. Skip qualifying. People edit videos on phones, I guess. Hey, XP. See ya. Android became a huge memory hog over the years. You need all that RAM to be able to boot up and execute a few apps. And this is, wait, what the fuck? Doesn't want to work. What? Wait. I think controllers, auto map. Let me see. Okay, now it works. Now I can use my analog stick. They don't come with SD card support, so they need bigger storage. For real? That I didn't even know, actually. Even though it has this much power, it's just a little bit ass to drive at the moment. I'm wondering, would it be better to do something else? Get the racing modified version? 'Cause I don't know. This just doesn't feel like it. What was the event that gives you some special card? Was it here? Mega speed. I think it was mega speed, right? High speed ring, yeah. Yeah, we need money. We need the racing modified version of this thing. Ah, I see Unpunished. I think my mom had an old Xperia phone back then. Back in like 2012 or something. Holy speed, what the fuck? They weren't joking when they said mega speed. Rush Hour Sarai City Center. It's way more popular there these days. Like, see fucking lines for days. I don't even know why. Maybe if we wall grind the last bits, we can do it. Ah, close enough. Close enough. If I did the wall grinding in the first phase, that would have been nice. But oh well. GD1 wall physics are goofy. They most certainly are. How much money do we get out of it? Oh wow. Even second place gives me 10,000. I am happy with that. Ain't complaining. How much money do you need for racing modification? Wasn't it like 80k? I think it was 82k. The other car got left in the dust. No limits, man. 255 miles. I think it gives you a price card that is worth like a lot of money, but I can't remember. But it doesn't really matter. I'm still getting some money either way. Nice. How much monies? We have 4-point lead as well. 28k in total. And the final race. As long as I think, as long as I'm in second place, I should be fine for this cup. Thank you, fellow GTO. It's silly how it works. And this is where we reel in the guy. Just like that. Literally like a sitting rock on the stream. Turn. Might not be the smartest idea. I mean, it literally gives me money, so... and a price cut after this. I kinda need the moolah. There we go. That's another championship. $15,000 credits. Nice. Hey, RTX. 73k in total. And you're the city's champion. Get a new car. Which means you can go back here. Oh, it's another Toyota. Which is nice, because I already locked in a Toyota. So this thing gets sold. Is it gonna be 12k again though? Oh yeah, 12k is the max. I'm fine with that. Where was it? Others. There. Just enough money. Back down to 390 credits. Broke boy. Let me see how it does here though. I don't think it needs any changes, does it? It does look like a Ridge Racer car. Definitely the case. Actually, I think it needs some settings changes, doesn't it? Like, max downforce. Let's see how it does. I mean, it is a PS1 game, so it'll definitely resemble some car from Ridge Racer 4. Put the fries in the bag. Now we have the speed and the momentum in this thing. This is exactly what we needed out of this thing. Because this is the only game that'll give you a GTO that performs like this. Every other Gran Turismo, it sucks balls in. Genuinely, the worst thing you'll drive. So might as well get it out of the way while it's in the best shape possible. You mean GT1 is unrealistic? That was indeed Kazunori's vision. He used the GT5-6 version. Yeah, this is how a high-speed ring started. Yeah, definitely a lower tier four-wheel drive car. I agree with them. Yeah, Arthur? Thank you, Sone, for the 2 months of Prime. Appreciate it. The as real as it can be on the PS1, the driving simulator. It is quite the magnificent ride. Just look at the speed. how's the grind so far? We're on the final championship of GD1, so good, I'd say. If we finish this today, then Gran Turismo 2 can be played tomorrow. Do I have to set up the plus mods? Or play the vanilla version, one of the two. Still unsure, honestly. Maybe vanilla would be better for this. We'll see. Yeah, it's every Gran Turismo. Not just Gran Turismo 1. If you watch my beating every Gran Turismo in a Toyota, then you're probably familiar with the full map. Yes, GT1 isn't that long to complete. You can literally... Let me see. I've been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes, and we're already at the final thing. And I did some extra events. Yeah, it's just not that long. You have literally Sunday Cup, Amateur Cup, Third Cup, and then GT World, and that's it. GT2 is where it starts to take a bit of time to complete everything. Because it has way more events to do in general. Like, this is literally the final thing, and it's only 3 laps as well. And it has like 6 races. Mazda still has a chance. What do you mean, to be used, or? The Mazda 323F at the back of the field. If it gets a lot of chance and support, then maybe. The crowd is a little bit silent in the game. Mainly because they're kind of melted into each other. Into one another. Implement cross-game limits if a car remains. We already have a limitation like that. Cars that are used in this game cannot be used in the future games. So this Mitsubishi GTO cannot be used in any other game. For the next game, I can pick another Mitsubishi for that game. Basically like that. That is the vision, my friend. For me personally, I think it would be just boring permanently like selecting this as the car to use for Mitsubishi for the future games. Like, who would want to watch the same car across 7 different games or whatever amount of games it is? That's at least how I see it. If you ban manufacturers after using them, you'd have to use Panras and GD3 for almost everything. Yeah, at that point you literally had to just try and get the brand which you can do the most amount of stuff with. Yeah, at that point it would just be that. How far can I get every racing game using a single card? What if you couldn't use any more Mitsubishis in the future games? That would be no bueno for me. If I went by that logic, if I went by that rule, Dodge, Toyota, and Mitsubishi are now permanently banned. You know how many games Mitsubishis and Toyotas are used in? Like that would be, I feel like, ultra CBT type of attempt at it, but not being able to use a Dodge Neon in GD2 would be crippling. Hey Sonic, I've been alright. Welcome in. I'm actually curious, what would you guys have preferred more? The way it is right now? Or the other option where if I used one manufacturer, it's permanently gone from any of the other games? Start race. Can I actually skip a race as well? I think I can. If I did, yeah, I wouldn't have many other options. I think at that point it would kind of devolve into just using one manufacturer per game, if that makes sense. Like, hey, let me use Toyota for this game, let me use Mitsubishi for this one. And I don't think it would be that fun. I'm fine with nuking the cars I use in this game and limiting my options. That is already kind of limiting my options. It's not noticeable now, but once we get to like GD2, GD3, it'll actually be more noticeable. Especially since I have to do all the beginner amateur events in that game. So yeah. And there's like a lot of one-make events in GD3 as well, so the Vits will die in GT3, for example. What else? The Altiza, I believe. Actually, technically, I can only do one of the events, either Toyota Altiza or Vits, since I can only use one Toyota. He'd be down to 2 or 3 manufacturers of GT7, yeah. Well, we used one card, the Dodge Copperhead, which I believe is in GT2, and that's about it. This Need for Speed World server looks weird. Yeah, this is a brand new form. I'm doing S1 racing, like a special variant of the GTO. I think they just need to add some team escape events in this server, and it should be peak as well. Good day, Artie. The GTO Elite Edition. They cooked with the new map. This is actually the new expansion they were talking about, in NFS World. Not Tri-City Bay, but Gran Turismo 1 tracks. Hell yeah. Chapters with the Kenyan shit. Yeah, I think it does go on. We'll have to see when we get there. GD3 is better than GD4. Change my mind. I am not paid enough to change your mind. Nor do I care. Welcome in though. I'm still really happy with how the NFS World video did. Like, I've seen a lot of people actually like how we presented it, which was initially just what I went for. More on the detailed side of things, if that makes sense. You know, that actually makes a good question, RTX. Since the Honda Fit is forced upon you in GD6, does that technically mean the Honda Fit is the selected car for the Honda brand in that one? Are we instantly fucked by Kazunori? No Hondas for you, just use the Honda Fit. Yep. I mean, Honda Fit is really good though, so. Now we need to add Grand Valley to Need for Speed World. I believe in you, gentlemen. With enough dedication, all of the GT tracks will definitely be in Need for Speed World. Yeah, it actually does lock it. But then again, I don't think I would really use that many Hondas to begin with. So, I'm fine with that. Also, I am very curious, who's that last car in the track? They're so far behind. I mean, GT1 and 2 don't really need that much understanding, I guess, Goman. Appreciate you wanting to help though, it's all good. But yeah, they're not... How do you call them? They're pretty much straightforward. How did this thing make its way in here? It is so far off the pace. It looks good though, don't get me wrong. It does look good. But it's way out of place in here. He's trying his best. Okay, I respect that. Man doesn't care that he's all the way in the back. He's just having a nice chill ride. Gotta respect that. It's in a class of its own. It'll win its class, and that's what matters. Opa. Almost did a barrel roll as well. That's the equivalent of a basic starter car tuned up and slammed up into an endgame championship. Pretty much what I did to the Honda Fit in GT6. Holy! It really knows how to go on 2 wheels. It's more here to impress us with its barrel rolls, I feel like. He's still driving the balls out of it. I respect this man. Actual goat behind the wheel. Look at that. Beautiful steering right there. Absolute go behind the wheel. Next session. I think this is race 4. I believe it's race 4. I kind of lost track. Oh, it's front wheel drive. Okay, that explains the issues it has. You know, one thing I'm excited with this challenge in particular is GT7, mainly because the last time I did, you know, a run from GT1 to 7, I didn't really do much in 7. But now I have a reason to actually play it. Even if it's just mostly doing menu book missions. Yeah, it's mainly just menu books and stuff. Though they have more events on the side, like regular competitions like Sunday Cup, specific horsepower challenges, stuff like that. Space F1, sorry, Espace F1 got you looking differently. Yeah, that thing is really nice. It has a lot of one-make races. That's why I'm kind of excited, mainly for this challenge aspect. I did make a new PlayStation account as well, so I can start from 0 on that one. So we'll see how that goes. Actually, I did play a little bit on it, but it was like a few missions, I believe. Which I think I can just redo, doesn't matter that much. Yeah, you gotta love making a brand new account just so you can replay the career. Truly exciting, as they say. A-Class Merc GT4. I guess you watched the randomizer run? Oh, did they actually, Eric? I didn't know that. Looking good. Yes, my PNG is looking very good today. I will try and get that HDMI adapter I need. See if it's available tomorrow. So I have to drive to the main city for that. drive to the main city because of fucking dongle stuffed Water King. But it is what it is. I feel cyclones. It does look weird at high quality. Yeah, risky. Yeah, this championship is already kind of won. So we have 2 more races. Can't you like skip a race in the championship as well? I think you can. You didn't complete the GT World Cup. How dare you show your face in my chat when you haven't completed GT World Cup? How dare you, Mr. SMH? It's a walk of shame type moment not having done GT World Cup. Mods banned that guy. Mods crushed his nuts. Coming into a Dove 7 stream and saying you didn't do GT World Cup. SMH. Nutcrusher 9000 has been called in. Mod smack his PP. Insane chat. No, we are here to turn boys into men, and men have gone through the road of completing GT World Cup. It's a tough road, but you must suffer through it as well. That turns you into a man. That was Kazunori's vision. Or probably something else, I don't know. I'll definitely miss this GTO. Probably not, but it actually served me well in this game at least. Yeah, I'm finishing GD1 today. So we can start with GD2 tomorrow. GD1 is literally a game you can complete with less than 3 hours, I think. There's mainly like the 4 main cups, and then you can do like the side options. Side cups if you want. 100k, next session, finale. Yeah, if you don't go like for all of the other events like FF, FR, 4-wheel drive, you could do those as well, but like, I kind of just want to move on to GD2, to be honest. It's just more fun at that point. Because you have more tracks, more cars, stuff like that. We go right from the best track in the game to the worst. I was just joking, Troska, don't take me serious. Play it the way you want. Actually, isn't this the last event? Kinda lost count. Question, what if I just exit? Does it say I completed the championship? Oh no, it just fully kicks you out. I was just seeing if you can skip a race. Experimentations, kind sir. You got exit baited. That doesn't work until GD3. Okay, that's good to know. What was I gonna say? Question for GT2, fellas. Do we play it with a mod or vanilla? Because if I play a game, if I play a mod, it's gonna add more cars that probably never made it to GT3 to begin with. So I'm feeling maybe vanilla option would be the best. Or at least the GD Plus mod. Yeah, only quality of life improvement mods. No mods that add more cars into the thing. Does GT2 Plus do that? Like, is it just a quality of life improvement thing? Yeah, I don't know what exactly that one does, but I just want to check. If there isn't really any improvements in there, then we'll just do vanilla. Quality of life and adds regional exclusive variants of cars. What do you guys think? Should we make a poll actually for it? Fuck. Ow. I wonder how many of those regional cars are there. I'm sorry that I made you mad. What are you talking about, man? As I said, do not take me serious. I was just joking around. Please learn what sarcasm is. Basically, Opel and Acura are added. Oh, that would be good, I think. Because Opel and Acura are in GT3. I know Opel is, I think, but Acura I can't remember. It is cyclones. But I do agree with what's up. It's best to just add mods that add quality of life stuff, not extra custom cars or whatever. Then it would be piss easy. Stuff like the Spec 2 mod is fine because it doesn't really add cars, it just changes stuff around. GT5 Evolution mod just buffs up the AI and adds more events into the play mix. Beige mods. Beige mods, I don't know if I want to make a dedicated video for, but I was thinking of making like another video showcasing more racing game mods. Like I did one of these videos a while ago, but it's just playing the mod myself, sharing my opinions, and then asking the developers if they want to mention a word or two, I guess. There was one that I wanted to include in that video, but I didn't have time. It was one of the creators of the Hot Pursuit Challenges mods. So I'm probably gonna add the beige mod into that, and we'll see from there. Throskov, you mentioned NHL 14 like 3 different times. I don't care about NHL. I don't know what the fuck that means. Mentioning it a 4th time as well is not gonna get anything out of me, man. Too bad this challenge doesn't allow you to check out the Toyota Celica ST GT3. It has to be the most bizarre thing in the game. Oh, dude. Oh. I just realized, yeah. What starter car will I even pick for that one? Cooking more good stuff lately? Thank you, Sonic. Appreciate it kindly. I think that's the final event. Kinda forgot. You have to choose wisely which game you want to use the Gigachino in. Yes! You are correct, my friend. Though honestly, I don't know if I even want to use a Gigachino. That's more of Xbuzz's thing. I prefer more the Honda Beat myself, so... GT6 because RM and Nitrous. It does have that, you're right. PT Cruiser might be an unironic good choice. I mean, the thing is, it's kind of cars that Xbuzz has already shown to be good if you watched his challenge videos, so it's like, I'm not really adding much if I use those cars. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, we're done with the game. Fuck, I forgot about them. What about Autos MGD4? Beat and GT5? You know what, that's actually... I like that idea, You can write the down somewhere if you want. At least then we would have some of those choices. But yeah, that's pretty much GT1. The game is just this short. I could have done it even quicker if I actually played better, but like, yeah. So, next stream, GT2. Hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see. Kind of need to go buy the replacement stuff for my camera so it actually works for the next stream. Which hopefully will be quick. But yeah, so the cars that we used in this game, Dodge Copperheads, Toyota Tourer, I forget the name of the second car. Can I actually skip cutscenes? What was the name of the car again? Toyota, used car. I believe... I think it was a Tourer, wasn't it? Mark II Tourer S. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it was this thing. And then the Mitsubishi GTO. So those three cars I cannot use in GT2. Anything else I can use. But yeah, I'm gonna go for now because I promised my dad and brother we would watch a movie right now. So thank you, gentlemen, for keeping me company. I appreciate a lot. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'll probably try and stream the day after. Yeah. Hope you have a good remainder of your day and stay safe. See you next time, fellas.